In this video, you will learn how to create, alter, drop table using SQL syntax. Relational database system contains one or more objects called tables. The data or information for the databases are stored in these tables. Tables are uniquely identified by their names and are comprised of columns and rows. Columns contains the column name, data type, and any other attributes for the column. Row contains the records or data for the columns. A table has a specified number of columns but can have any number of rows. How to create a table? The syntax to create a table: create table, table name, column name, and data type. So if we have more number of columns, we can separate it by commas. We want to create a table called customers. In this table, we want three columns: customer name, country, and city. So the syntax to create the table is create table customers, customer name, data type n worker, and the length is 250, country n worker of 50, city n worker of 50. Now, how we can alter a table? We have to use the alter statement when we want to add a new column in an existing table, or we want to change the data type of a column, or we want to drop the column. So let's look how we can do that. The syntax to add a column: alter table, table name, add column name, and the data type. Let's say we want to add age in our database customer. So alter table customer, add age character of 1. Now we want to modify the data type. As you can see that the age we have given character of 1, we have to change it to int. So the syntax to modify a column data type: alter table, table name, alter column name, and the data type. Now alter table customers, alter column age int. Now we want to delete the column. So how you can do that? Alter table, table name, drop column name. So to delete the age column, alter table customers, drop age. Now if you want to rename the column name, as you can see that when we created the table for country, we have given it as COUNTRYY. So now we have to change, as we have typed wrongly. So we want to change the column name. So the syntax to rename a column is exec, that is execute, sp underscore rename, then in single quotes your table name dot the column name, then the new column name, and in single quotes again column. As we are changing the column, so we have to specify it as column. Execute sp underscore rename customers dot country, then the new column name, it should be COUNTRY, and column. Now how to rename a table? If you want to rename a table name, you have to use execute sp underscore rename, the table name, and the new table name. So now we want to change the customer table from customers to customer info. So execute sp underscore rename customer info. How we can delete a table? To delete a table, the syntax is drop table, table name. So we want to drop the customer info. So drop table customers info. Now let's log into SQL Server. So to create a table, I'm just adding a new database, and I'm just naming it test db and click OK. So the test db is created. So now let's click on the test db and click on new query. So to create a table customer info, create table customers, then the column names, customer name, worker of to 50, then country countryy, and worker of 50, then city and worker of 50. Now let's execute the syntax. So now you can see that commands completed successfully. Now if you go to your tables, you can see that customer table is created. Now if you again re-execute the syntax, you will get a message. There is already an object named customers in the database. Now we want to add a new column to the customer table, that is age. So alter table customers, add age, character of 1. Column command completed successfully. Now click on the table and click on refresh. Now let's expand customers, then columns. You can see that age column is added. Now we want to change the data type for age from character to integer. So alter table customers, alter column age to int, and let's execute it. So you will get a message, commands completed successfully. Now let's refresh customers. Now you can see that for age the data type changed from character to integer. Now we want to drop the column age. So the syntax is going to be alter table customers, drop column age, and let's execute it. So you will get a message, commands completed successfully. Now let's refresh customers. Now you can see that the age column is deleted from the customer table. Now we want to, as we can see that the country name we have entered it wrongly. So we want to change the column name. So exec execute sp underscore rename, then the table name customers dot the column name countr country, then we want to rename it to country country, and we are changing for the column, so it is going to be colu column, and let's execute it. So you will get a message, caution, changing any part of an object name could break scripts and store procedures. Now if we refresh customers, you will see that the column name from countryy it's changed to country. Now we want to change the table name. So execute sp underscore rename, then the table name from customers to, we want to rename it to customers info. So customers info, so execute sp underscore rename customers to the new name customers info. Let's execute it. So again you will get the same message, caution, changing any part of an object name could break scripts and store procedures. Let's refresh tables. Now you can see that the table name, it got changed to customers info. Now to delete a table name, drop table, drop table, and customers info table we want to delete, so drop table customers info, and let's execute it. So you will see a message, commands completed successfully. Let's refresh the tables. Now you can see that customers info table got deleted from tables.